Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online. If you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be taking a look at the Rolex Datejust 31. This one, the reference number 278273. This one with a two-tone, or as they call a Rolazor or yellow gold Rolazor, meaning the two-tone, the gold and oyster steel, with the champagne dial, index hour marks, fluted bezel in yellow gold as well on an oyster bracelet. Again, the reference number for this one, 278273. I'll be going over the aspects of this watch, the case, bezel, dial, the crown functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet. And I'll be giving my thoughts on these throughout this video. So starting off with the case, it's in the name, Datejust 31, between finger and thumb, 2 to 8 o'clock position. Also the 10 to 4 o'clock position, you have 31 millimeters in case size. Full monoblock metal case with the screw down case back and the Rolex winding crown to ensure water resistance down to 100 meters or 330 feet below sea level. You have a full high polish underneath the stickers here. This one absolutely brand new, fully stickered up, all high polish on the case. As you can see, sort of underneath the stickers, even down to the lugs, tapering down to the integrated bracelet. The bracelet itself also oyster steel and yellow gold. The only yellow gold portion of the casing is in the bezel. The fluted portion originally made to screw directly onto the front of the case, but you know, modern technology has deemed that, well, not all that necessary anymore. So they keep it as a mark of distinction and always in some sort of gold, in this case, yellow gold. And to match that yellow gold look, we have the champagne colored dial, sunray or sunburst look to it. All guilloche patterns, so it gives it that very distinctive Rolex Datejust look. And with the index hour marks also in yellow gold with the applied indices there. The index marks themselves luminescent with the chromolite from Rolex themselves, lasting much longer than just about any other glow-in-the-dark feature from any other luxury watch brand. Gives it that sort of signature bluish greenish tint. Very, very nice and beautiful and very easy to see. The hour and minute hands themselves illuminated along with the index hour marks. The only hours not represented are the 12 o'clock, which is by the Rolex crown logo, and the date aperture at the 3 o'clock position, small on the dial itself, but nice and big under that Cyclops lens, made to magnify it so you can easily read it, and it just fits very nicely. The Cyclops lens itself, being a part of the sapphire crystal, gives it a very nice scratch resistant and strong clear view of that dial at all times. The hands themselves also made of 18 karat yellow gold, just like the rest of the gold portions of this watch. Taking a look here at the crown functions here, just simply unwind the crown at the 3 o'clock position. This allows you to wind the watch at the base position. About 20 to 30 full winds of that crown will get you to the full power reserve. Rather simple there. Pull the crown out to the next position. You can advance the date by 1, just simply rotate it counterclockwise on the Datejust 31s. 36 and larger, rotate it clockwise, but here it's counterclockwise, as is part of the movement. I'll be going over that in a moment. But it's a very fast and easy turn, very, very small throw of that crown there. About a quarter turn, maybe even less than that. Pull the crown out to the final position, and note that the seconds hand will in fact stop. There we go. The seconds hand will stop, giving you that hacking function, so you can adjust the minute hand precisely to where that second hand should be based on that second hand position. And also you have the sort of index marks for the minutes and seconds, so you have that precision of setting the time. Once you have the seconds hand nice and synchronized up to an atomic clock, just press the crown back in, hear that little click, and starts up that seconds hand once more. And also, don't forget to screw in the crown nice and tight to the case to ensure that superior water resistance. So what makes all this work on the inside is the caliber 2236. Let me refer to my notes here. It gives you the plus or minus 2 second per day time differential, giving you the superlative chronometer certification as printed on this and every Rolex dial. You also have the center hour, minute, and seconds hands with the instantaneous date with the rapid setting, and the stop seconds for precise time setting. All of those functions I had just demonstrated using the crown functions. The oscillator on the inside features the new Siloxy hairspring in silicon, meaning that you do have the full resistance to magnetic and otherwise electromagnetic interference. And also you still have the The high performance Paraflex shock absorbers mean that you can take a few bumps here and there and it won't make any effect on the movement or the timekeeping ability. The bidirectional self-winding via the perpetual rotor is on the inside, center mounted, so you can basically just wind the watch physically using the winding crown and just wear it on your wrist. The natural movements of your wrist will wind that perpetual rotor, which then winds the main spring barrel, which charges a power reserve for this watch approximately 55 hours at a time. So about a day and a quarter. Very good from Rolex there. You can basically set it down on Friday evening, pick it back up Sunday afternoon, just give it a little wind, and then put it on your wrist all day Monday, and you'll be good to go. And while I'm zoomed out here, you do have the Oyster Bracelet here, flat 3-piece links across, with the center links being a nice high polish in that yellow gold. And the yellow gold, by the way, here is actually a yellow gold mixed with oyster steel, which is Rolex's own proprietary blend of steel and other minerals to make it incredibly strong and highly lustrous. Same with the oyster steel itself, although here, nice satin brush finish to give it a good sense of contrast and quite noticeable and recognizable. There's a gentle taper down to the Rolex folding clasp with the raised Rolex crown logo there. Just simply lift from the top to open it. It unhooks very easily. You have the full Rolex stamped logo on the inside and a full steel construction as well. The advantage to having the Oyster folding clasp here is that you have the Easy Link 5mm extension. So if you have this watch sized perfectly to your wrist and you happen to, say, catch a 72-hour flight, or in my case, a 16-hour flight from South America, you can just simply reach underneath the clasp here, pull it straight out, and you have an extra link available to you should your wrist happen to expand, or just simply, you face dehydration or overhydration. Either way, you'll feel it on your wrist. No one will really notice, but you will definitely feel it. So this will actually reduce that pressure. Fold it back in on itself, clips back in, nice and clean. And while I'm here, I can also try it on my wrist, give you an idea of what it looks like on a 7-inch wrist at least. So here we go. Here's the Rolex Datejust 31 champagne dial index hour marks, fluted bezel on yellow gold and steel construction. And the 31 looks a little bit more like an accessory to me on my wrist. I get plenty of framing from the 12 and 6 o'clock sides of the watch itself, giving it a lot of bracelet. Not quite so much face here, but again, if you're wearing this more as an accessory, it would fit you just nicely. If you have a wrist smaller than mine, obviously, like say 6 or even 5 inches in circumference, this will become much bigger on your wrist and you'll get much more of that wrist size there. So taking a look here on the wrist, there's hardly any space under the lugs there, so it fits quite nicely to my wrist. Again, if your wrist is smaller or just even more round and less flat than mine, you can simply wear this with no problem there. Not that you would ever have any issue, because the Oyster bracelet here gives you basically zero tolerance among the links, Rolex's own construction basically being absolutely perfect, so that there's no chance of it potentially pinching your skin or even pulling hairs out of your wrist. It feels very comfortable all day, every day. And as an everyday wear watch, this one definitely gives it that wrist presence in terms of the looks and even the size if your wrist is smaller than mine, because this one, the gold look really shines forward with that champagne colored dial, accentuated by that fluted bezel, and just echoes outward from there on the bracelet. Gives it a very distinctive look, and certainly only one that you can get from a Rolex Datejust. So very beautiful, I would say, and certainly one for the collection. But enough of what I think. What do you guys think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below what you think about this Rolex Datejust 31 in a champagne dial, index hour marks, fluted bezel on an Oyster bracelet. Again, the two-tone version, 278273 is the reference number. So let us know what you think down in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch or any other watch, new, used, discontinued, we can probably get it for you at jazztime.com. Links in the description below, where you can get it for the lowest possible price anywhere online. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on the mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.